I'm Inky Willis. I'm author and illustrator of the Scribble Witch series. I don't know if you can see my little iPad just behind me and some little Scribble Witch faces on there. But today what I'm going to do is run through a quick facial expression drawing tutorial, because facial expressions can give so much character to your drawings. Okay, so obviously you don't have to do this on an iPad. You can just draw. But what I've done here, I've shown you kind of a standard, straight, smiley Scribble Witch. Not overly happy, just content, relaxed, happy face. And what I've got on the others, if you can see, I've put the nose in the same place, because as you change your expression, actually your nose doesn't move all that much. So we've got loads of those Scribble Witch faces with just the nose. And we're going to run through a few different drawing techniques for various expressions. Okay, so I'm going to do my best to hold my phone and draw at the same time. And this is going to be, let's write it down, this is going to be kind of a cheeky smile. So I'm going to have one eye winking, just there, just like so. And got to get her eye kind of right. And she's going to have her eyebrow going upwards like that. So she's not entirely sure of herself. It's not entirely kind of... So she's still got that sweetness. It's kind of a little bit of an unsure eyebrow. But look, we've got, if we do that little line at the top of the mouth there, that combined with that line here, it creates this kind of shape, this suggestion of an oval, which is like a cheeky cheek sticking out. Okay, so I'm just going to add a tiny bit of depth to that with a grey. You can use black and grey pens if you want to get this same effect, but as I say, you don't have to use the same materials. You can just use any drawing equipment. That's cool. Okay, and sometimes things go a little wrong for my Scribble Witch friend notes, and she can end up feeling a bit sad if things aren't going brilliantly for her or her friends. Let's just focus in on that. Excellent. So we want to have those eyebrows again, those kind of sad, sloping upwards brows there. Let's get her eyes nice and wide again. Sometimes the eyes can go wide when you're sad. They can fill up with tears. I'm not going to do tears because tears on a paper witch might not be so good. Poor little nose. I'm going to add a little bit of depth to that. Just as I say, a little bit of grey. Just to help it sit back in the page. There you are, poor nose. Okay, moving on. I think it's time we had a bit of an angry Notes the Witch. So let's have angry notes. Angry. So this time eyebrows are going the other direction. She's got quite thin eyes now. Looking through those slits of eyes. Really not impressed by something that's going on here. I wonder what on earth has made Notes the Witch so cross. Dread to think. And next we're going to look at a shocked note. So we want these eyes nice and wide. What I like to do is to make them slightly different sizes, so it looks like one is kind of popping out a little and the eyebrow as high up as you can make it. The other one's hiding under her hair there, so she's really shocked. And I'm not actually going to add any shadow around the eyes this time. I want to keep them really clean and surprised, but I might add a little bit just under that eyebrow there. There she is, super shocked. What we got left? So we're going to do a confused notes, I think. So again, we're going to have slightly different eyes, just for that kind of comic effect. We're going to have one that's really thin and one that's quite wide. The eyebrows are doing different things. She just doesn't know what's going on at all. What have you seen, Notes? What's got you looking like that, eh? Was it Molly? There she is. And there we have it. There are all our little Scribble Witch faces. So I hope I've encouraged you to add some facial expressions to your drawings, and if you draw anything you're particularly proud of, then please do ask your adult to email it to me via my website, that's inkywillis.com, because I'd love to see what you've been working on. Okay, take care, bye!